Liverpool overcame West Bromwich Albion in the third round. Now Brendan Rodgers takes on his former charges in Swansea City. Let's take a check on the two teams, and we'll start with Liverpool's. Of course, the big news tonight is that Samid Yeşil, who did start in the last round at West Bromwich Albion, starts his first game at Anfield tonight. Joe Allen takes on his former team, while Joe Cole is given the opportunity to play just behind Yeşil.
Well, very much a mixture of youth and experience. Yeşil comes into the side. The strange thing is playing Jordan Henderson, I think, at right fullback. I think we saw him come on at the weekend in the Merseyside derby against Everton, play that sort of role. It was more of a right wing back. It'll be interesting to see how he settles into that right back position. But across the middle of the park, there's still plenty of experience, but there's still certainly that vitality of youth with Asaidi and Yeşil leading the front line.
Well, Swansea City keep a relatively strong lineup for the game tonight. They've made 4 changes for the weekend. Dwight Tiendali has played in the UEFA Champions League. He comes in tonight, while the obvious threat will be that of Michu, who's been in fine goal-scoring form.
Well, first change with Tremel coming in goal form, injuring himself. I think it's a groin strain that he's out with, but it's a strong lineup. And they've made a good start to the Premier League, Swansea. They might have dropped off in recent weeks, but Michu, with 7 goals already this season, is a massive threat for them. Hernandez and Dyer, will give the win on right and left. I wouldn't imagine there'd be too many changes in sort of style of play from when Brendan Rodgers was manager down at Swansea. So, interesting game, exciting game, and a prospect that we've got 2 good football sides there. Hopefully we'll have a really, really good encounter.
That's nice from Liverpool. It's Stuart Downing, makes good ground. It's a good ball as well. Asaidi's touch isn't the best when Swansea survive.
Well, the first real threat from Liverpool down the right-hand side. Stuart Downing finds himself a bit of space. The pass released by Jordan Henderson. The winger gets more or less to the byline. It's a decent cross, but the touch from Asaidi.
That's in by Asaidi. Away by Chico Flores. Shelvey. Liverpool still got it here. It's Joe Cole, and his touch wasn't great. Credit to him though, he's won it back. Samid Yeşil. It was tight for Yeşil, but he's still going. And it needed a last-ditch challenge from Chico Flores to get away from him. Very nearly found a way through. Cole doesn't get hold of the shot at all. But it is going to be a Liverpool corner.
The shot from Joe Cole wasn't his best effort on the turn. Decides to hit it first time, long way out.
Is Ki Sung-young, who was on the bench for Celtic when they lost to Kilmarnock in the Scottish League Cup final last season.
Lost to Kilmarnock at the weekend as well, but put it right with a good result against St Johnstone last night, 5-0, the boys.
Liverpool will break. Hips them second in Scotland, by the way.
Come on, we could have talked. Asaidi, I don't know quite what he was doing there. I think he forgot the ball was there.
Well, it is Halloween. Might have got a little fright off it. We'll try and avoid all the puns and the quips. Find each other for every time we say that. Here come Liverpool again with Stuart Downing. So again, it's a little loose, and it's symptomatic of the game so far. The side has really settled down in the opening 12.5 minutes.
Yeah, Swansea just really encamped in their own half. Liverpool, having a lot of possession, but the urgency with the passing is not quite there. Too often like that, it's breaking down. Swansea get the ball and then don't really do an awful lot with it. Still really to get going.
There's Chico Flores. By Dyer again. Ki Sung-young moves it on. That's nice. Best passage of play we've seen from Swansea City this, and it's looking promising for them. The final effort was somewhat wayward from Pablo Hernandez, but certainly the best we've seen from the visitors.
Well, first time they've really got into gear, Swansea. A little bit more urgency, a little bit more sharpness in the passing, a little bit quicker movement. It wasn't really a chance, was it?
It's a lovely ball by Shelby to Henderson. 3 forward for Liverpool. Shelby again. Down towards Cole. Saidi. This is where he loves to be. Chance to tease his fullback. Does beautifully as well. Looking for Sami Jessil. Was away well by Williams. Needed to be as well, you have to say. Back in by Shelby. Williams again with the header away. Liverpool want a free kick. Joe Cole went down. Referee Lee Probert ignores the appeals. Certainly a bit of encouragement for Swansea here. It's a ball that was aimed for the run of Michu. It was well dealt with by Coates, acrobatically and athletically. It's forward by Williams, looking for Dyer, who's in, and onside, and his touch let him down. It was a key moment. Nathan Dyer's touch just wasn't quite good enough. Liverpool will start to build again.
That was a great chance. It's a fantastic ball by Williams, big centre-back, diagonal all of 50 yards. Right to the foot of Dyer as well. It got in behind Liverpool. Again, it's
the shot in the end comes from Stuart Downing. He's just a week from scoring again. Is that ball through?
This is a chance. It's a fantastic pass over the head of Jamie Carragher. Dyer times he's run to absolute perfection, but poor touch. Player of his ability and quality, you expect a better touch than that. Give Brad Jones a little bit of credit. It was a good starting position.
Here's Joe Allen. Here's Shelby. That's very nice from Liverpool. The final ball was well intercepted with Sami Jessil waiting. This is De Guzman. It's looking for Dyer. Jamie Carragher had to come across. Dyer will retrieve. That's dealt with. It's a Liverpool throw. Well, we mentioned Ray Clements' debut. There's Colin Pascoe next to Brendan Rodgers. He made his Swansea City debut as an 18-year-old at Anfield in 1983. So it's quite a big game for him as well as Brendan Rodgers tonight.
1983.
18 years old. There's a strike from distance which Jones will watch well wide. Sung Young it was who hit it.
Yeah, the Swansea midfield player a long way out. Hits it on the volley. One touch sets it up, left foot volley. Always wide of the target.
Sebastian Coates is dancing his way down the wing. It's a fantastic run by the Uruguayan. Saidi will retrieve the ball. This is nice from Liverpool. Robinson. Saidi again. Oh, just lost his footing. And what we saw there was a glorious run by Sebastian Coates. Showed the footwork of a winger and the guise of a cultured midfielder, and the cross of a centre-half.
Yeah, just the delivery of a centre-back, yeah. Just when you need the final ball to be right. No, I think, to be honest with you, I think the best option Liverpool have got is for me to get the ball to Saidi. I think if you can isolate him one-on-one with Ashley Richards, I think he's certainly got the beating of him.
It's Ashley Richards moving the ball on. That's nice. It's a lovely reverse ball. It's a fantastic move. And it took a really splendid block by Jamie Carragher. It was some wonderful football. Again, Swansea causing problems. Michu. It's a Swansea throw. Liverpool rescued, not from the Michu shot, but certainly from the Pablo Hernandez shot by a brilliant Carragher block. Liverpool with some more defending to do here.
Well, I just think that shows you the difficulty if you've got a midfield player playing fullback. Jordan Henderson got caught ball watching, didn't go with his runner. Hernandez, a little 1-2, a little give and go. Jordan Henderson just followed the ball, and Hernandez eventually got in.
Well, here they go again. That's a little short, and Jones, credit to him, kept his nerve, and then got the biggest shout of Manon from the Anfield crowd that a goalkeeper has got. It is one thing that this Liverpool crowd do very well, the shout of Manon. 40,000 generally, all at once. There you go. It wasn't heard by Joe Allen. Liverpool a little lethargic. De Guzman. Swansea corner. Liverpool at the moment causing their own problems. Yeah,
best spell of the game so far for Swansea. You just feel as if they're getting a little bit of a stranglehold on it. Far more comfortable in possession, far more often in possession. Here's a chance from Hernandez, as I say. Jordan Henderson guilty of just knocking off. He kind of followed the ball. That allowed Hernandez to get in behind Liverpool. And had he done better, then I'm sure he could easily open the scoring. But as it stands, still on level terms. But Swansea certainly the team in the ascendancy at this moment in time, I think.
Well, here comes the Swansea corner. De Guzman short towards Pablo Hernandez. The flick was by Ki-Sung Young and well away by Brad Jones. Chance for Downing. He's made good ground so far. Swansea trying to get numbers back to deal with the threat of this Liverpool counter-attack. Shelvey. Downing will go for goal. Goalkeeper wasn't too short. He got his body behind it and saw it away.
Well, you saw the problem Liverpool have there. The break from Stuart Downing before the shot that we see, as I said to you before, it's skiddy surface, it comes off the skiddy surface, but they just couldn't get bodies forward quick enough to trouble Swansea. Swansea getting bodies back quickly right enough, and Liverpool finding it hard to break them down in the end. It's a speculative shot from Stuart Downing.
Well, there's the corner. It's headed away well by Ashley Williams. Coates. And up and under. Away by Richards. Shelvey. Away by Williams again. And they've been compact and tight so far, Swansea. There has been a marked improvement in recent weeks. They have been harder to beat. When, of course, was against Wigan. Liverpool have a throw. Lost at Manchester City, drew at home to Reading and lost at Stoke. They were very well beaten at home by Everton and beaten away at Villa as well, with Villa struggling as well. And after 3 wins and a draw to start the new campaign. Shelvey. He's looking for an angle, he's trying to work an opening. Come out. Allen is robbed. It's really good from Michu. And there's the run of Dyer. They have a man over. It's De Guzman. It's a glorious pass. It should be a goal. And the only reason it's not is because De Guzman got too much on it. It was a fantastic breakaway.
Oh, fantastic counter-attack from Swansea. Plenty of pace, just as we speak. An argument going on between De Guzman and Michu. But this is a lovely pass. Dyer busting away, and it's a lovely pass. That's a great pass to De Guzman. Was he a little bit clever? I think Michu's saying that he could have cut it back to Michu, and Michu would have stuck it into an empty net. I think if you're forward in that sort of position, you take a pop at goal. I think the execution was wrong, wasn't it? It was just like
casual, wasn't it? Saidi got a little flick off Williams more than anything. Tiendali will come away with the ball. That's given away. Terrible ball. Would have been picture-book goal had Joe Allen got one. Caught it well enough. Richards will see the ball out of play. I presume he's the only footballer in the Premier League with a name Jazz. That's his middle name. Mr. Richards, Jazz.
Just that opportunity, talking about Jazz, the opportunity arose for Swansea. I thought it was a free kick on Joe Allen, to be honest with you. I thought his heel was clipped. I think it was by Michu, to be honest. I thought it was a free kick deep in Swansea's half.
Joe Cole, he really drilled it. Downing, whose layoff to Yeshil was good. Ashley Williams staying very, very tight.
Not sure about the haircut.
Did you not have any wild ones like that in your playing days?
Not really, no.
What happened if any players did actually come in with what was seen as strange haircuts?
Well, I think you can imagine the dressing room that we had there.
Oh, that's a lovely ball, it's just got a little too much on it. And behind for a Swansea goal kick.
Yeah, it was good banter in the dressing room. Couldn't get away with much, to be honest with you.
Hitting each other's clothes up?
No, not that far. Hey, this is the chance, this is the opportunity. As I say, Dyer does really well. That's a fantastic pass. You know, I think he's just a little bit ultra casual as the Guzman. I think a little bit more purpose. I think he scores.
The way he plays, it's the way he's always played. As I said, he's an unfulfilled talent. Dyer on towards Keeson Young. Blocked by Joe Allen. Here's Leon Britton. Eddie Guzman, when he was a youngster in Holland with Feyenoord, was seen as the bright young talent. Went off to Spain at a young age, never really cut it. He's on loan from Villarreal.
Well, so often these sort of players with great technical ability and great skill, all just comes a little bit too easy to them at times, doesn't it? Possibly that's been the case with Guzman.
Here's Richards. Keeson Young, he's going to have a go here. He only had one thing on his mind. Caught it well. Beaten away by Jones.
Well, shot from distance. We've seen him earlier hit one on the volley, which never troubled Brad Jones, but on this occasion, given the benefit of the doubt, I think it might be going in the bottom corner. Yeah, you can see there. That's a decent save. It's a difficult one. Again, it's just bounced in front of him. Shot from Kissy.
It's the Guzman who will take the corner. There's the header, it's a brilliant one. It's in by Chico Flores, who rose highest and rose to head Swansea City into the lead at Anfield. Jones with no chance, Swansea in front.
Well, he attacks it really well, does Chico Flores. I think you see it there. What is jumping with him. For me, you've got to be in front of Chico Flores in that occasion. He's actually standing behind him when he marks him. Chico Flores gets the leap. A powerful header. Brad Jones, absolutely no chance whatsoever.
Chico Flores hasn't scored since October 2008. Over 4 years since the defender last found the target. But he's put Swansea City in front. Liverpool looking to level through Cole. Just never really got the header away, and Williams had lost his man there as well. Real chance for Cole.
Well, it's great play by Asaidi down the left again. It's a lovely ball in. Joe Cole, he's backing away from Williams. Williams has got caught underneath a little bit.
That's a foul by Chico Flores.
I mean, that possibly could be a booking now. I think Flores knew exactly what he was doing there. A lot of short in numbers.
Here's Joe Allen, very advanced. The run behind from Cole. Away by Williams. Cole. That's nice. Here's Joe Allen on towards Yeshil. What a roll that is. And it's a fantastic block. Sami Yeshil so close to levelling for Liverpool, because had that block not been made by Williams, there was not a chance in this world the goalkeeper would have saved that. Just instinctive from the young German. Anderson trying to make ground, Dally away. Liverpool trying to answer back here. 5 minutes to go till half-time at Anfield as well. They'd like to be level before half-time, they'd like to be level as soon as possible, in truth.
Well, they were nearly level, weren't they? Great turn by Yesel. Liverpool got to do more of that, try and find them in these sort of situations in the 18-yard box. He obviously has a great ability to turn the last defender. All credit to Ashley Williams. Did a real captain's part there, then he thrown his body on the line. Fantastic block.
Took me by surprise how quick the turn was. It was not wanting to compare him to players, but it was the sort of thing that Ian Rush became famous for. Fernando Torres did so well at his peak. So just got the ball, swiveled, got the shot away.
Yeah, I think what helps is the pass into him helps. You know, if it's in the right side and the right way.
There's Downing. Just couldn't quite take the ball. He's battling for it. Still going, Stuart Downing. It's a goal kick. He wants a corner. He's not going to get one.
Dally had come all the way across from his left back position with Stuart Downing. Some impossible angle, really. Question about handball. Not quite sure about that. But you do well to score from that sort of position.
It's Michu on towards Pablo Hernandez. Michu again, they've got a good understanding, those two. Didn't quite apply the final touch to what again was lovely approach play.
Well, so often you see it in modern day football. Wide winger, the wide players coming in, making these little narrow runs, give and go with the centre forward. It's a long way out.
The ball is back with Brad Jones. Just need to find a way back into this game.
Well, they won't do it that way. Liverpool getting penned back. You've got to give angles, you've got to give opportunities to make the pass for the person in possession. Not enough angles were made, not enough people wanting the ball.
Well, here's Joe Allen, he's very advanced. Shelby's made ground as well. There's the pass. And Shelby still going and not quite able to apply the final touch. Glorious opportunity for Liverpool.
Well, certainly the best opportunity they've had in the game so far. It's a good break from Joe Allen. He's looking for support. It's not forthcoming, so he holds on to it, and that allows John Joe Shelby to get up and support. To be honest with you, I think he just tries a little bit too hard to put too much power on it.
Coates will deal with it. And on towards Steven Gerrard. Liverpool have played their get out of jail card. Whether or not they can complete the bust is down to Gerrard and to Suarez. That's a really good tackle. Leon Britton it was who went to ground. He had to be careful, but he judged it absolutely perfectly.
Well, already I think we've seen Liverpool. It's a far livelier start than what we saw in that first 45 minutes. Suarez, Steven Gerrard again at the hub of it. They've injected the pace that Liverpool needed. This is a lovely tackle by Leon Britton. Suarez running at you inside the 18-yard box. Never an easy thing, and as you say, rightly so, John, as well. When you go to ground in these sort of situations, you must make contact with the ball.
Shelby, it's a lovely ball, and if anything, Luis Suarez didn't quite set himself. It was quite high, but it was the sort of chance that the centre forward would normally love.
Well, we're under 5 minutes into the second half, and already Liverpool had more efforts in goal than what we saw in the entire first 45 minutes.
Well, Liverpool are on the attack with Suarez, works it beautifully, and then just gets underneath it with his left foot. Better from Liverpool.
Yeah, a little bit more purpose, wasn't it? I know the shot wasn't fantastic by Luis Suarez, but the mistake from Swansea, I think it was Williams, wasn't it? Gets back, and then Suarez, good feet, the left foot, gets just a little bit underneath it, trying to bend it into the far corner, gets it wrong.
Swansea again working the angles, trying to come away with the ball. Joe Allen is nothing if not persistent, but he's lost out there. It was good play by De Guzman. On towards Britain here. Pablo Hernandez. Michu. Looking for a pass to release Dyer. Still Liverpool haven't cleared. And eventually the danger is dealt with by a combination of Robinson and Jones coming off his line. Allen again. Carragher. Liverpool are again advancing. There's Gerrard, he might have a go from here, the Liverpool captain! He's very unlucky, and the follow-up has gone wide. Well, Stuart Downing scored an absolute cracker with his right foot against Angie Makashkala. Not tonight from a matter of yards.
Well, great effort from the Liverpool captain, Steven Gerrard. I thought it was an awful long way out to have an effort on goal, but it's a wicked shot. It takes a swerve. I'm not sure that Tremel really gets any sort of touch to it. And then the follow-up from Stuart Downing, it comes back to him really quickly on his right foot. He makes a hash of his lines. A wonderful effort from Steven Gerrard. Ball swerving and dipping, eventually coming off the upright. Liverpool can't take advantage of it.
Liverpool threatening, not finding a way through.
Sterling came on. This is a matter of interest in the after that effort and goal. I think it's come on for Asaidi.
He has, and Jordan Henderson is okay. There was a concern over him. Here's Suarez. Shelvey tried to turn, doesn't get a free kick, did want one, but Suarez has won it back for Liverpool. Still going, and away by Williams. Liverpool still press. Henderson. Looking for Suarez, it's only half cleared. Downing. Gerrard. Henderson. And Tremel takes it well.
Well, that's better from Liverpool. Certainly more pace about the attack. Certainly more zip about the passing. The ball coming in first time from Jordan Henderson. Nobody really there to take advantage of it.
This is Dyer towards Michu again. Coates stood firm, stood strong. Joe Allen again caught in possession. Michu's been really good tonight. Pablo Hernandez, De Guzman, Dyer. They've worked well, that four up front. They've worked to create openings, and they could create a killer opening here. It's Pablo Hernandez. He's had one chance, he's had two. And again Jones saves, and surely Swansea will score, and it's a fantastic block. Wonderful block by Jamie Carragher. Liverpool somehow survive. Swansea haven't given up yet.
For all intents and purposes, I'm not quite sure how Swansea didn't add to the 1-0 lead. Effort after effort. Brad Jones doing exceptionally well, standing big there. The ball falls back to Hernandez, and then eventually to Michu, who has a couple of efforts. And then the Guzman trying to set up Dyer. A lot of bodies in there. All credit to Liverpool, throwing their bodies on the line for the cause. Managed to defend the situation.
And that was, I think, 3 saves in about 20 seconds from Brad Jones, and all of them were very, very good. Jamie Carragher's block was excellent as well, but Swansea still have it, still look dangerous. Jones away again. And the final shot from Britain is a good 25 yards back into the Kop.
Well, Liverpool under a bit of pressure. Not the best effort from Leon Britton. Has a little smile on his face. I think he knows it. Swansea certainly putting Liverpool under quite a bit of pressure there.
Here's Sterling. And Liverpool have hit the post. They've had their threat, but Michu has been outstanding tonight, hasn't he? Really has.
He's worked hard, I think, even, you know, retrieving lost causes and winning balls back. I think he's very intelligent. He brings other players into the game. Good target man to have up there.
This is Pablo Hernandez again, Michu again, on the reverse, and it's only just over the top, and Jones has possibly got a touch. Lee Probert says he did. I don't think many of the Liverpool players, all the cop felt he did.
Oh, Hernandez, it's a lovely little diagonal pass. It's just the right weight for Michu to come onto.
It's a fantastic save.
He's got no right really to get that left foot round that and get it on target. Brad Jones does really well. Michu will feel a little bit aggrieved. Good spell for Swansea though.
Well, they're looking to kill this game off. We are into the final quarter. And there's the header, and it should have been a goal. Ashley Williams got the lead, but he couldn't put the header on target.
Again, it's a free header. I think you jump in with Stuart Downing. Questions whether it was a free kick or not. Comes all over the back of Stuart Downing, but Stuart Downing probably just does enough.
Coates inside the final 20 minutes at Anfield now. Joe Allen. Gerrard. Liverpool being forced back with Swansea with everyone behind the ball. That's a free kick. A little overzealous, a little over physical from Williams.
Does this really well, does Luis Suarez. He runs, makes an angle, and then just stops and sucks a defender through. More often than not, the defender can't stop quickly enough, and it just comes through the back of him. Doesn't always get the free kick right enough.
Gerrard will take for Liverpool. There's a man round the back, and somehow it's not gone in. Still the ball is ricocheting around the penalty area. Carragher back into the mix. Ki-Sung Young half away. Well, let's give the Swansea defence credit, because when no one went back with Shelvey, they finally did get someone back to get the ball away to stop Suarez taking the ball away. And now they have the break. It's 3 against none. It's Pablo Hernandez. This should be game over. It's Nathan Dyer. It's 2-0 to Swansea City. And you have to say that breakaway goal has been threatened by Swansea City throughout this second half.
Well, it has, and they break with a great deal of pace, and they get bodies forward really quickly. It's a simple tap-in for Nathan Dyer, but all credit to Pablo Hernandez. Just here, Michu puts him away, but it's the first touch that really sets him up, because the first touch takes him back towards goal. Could easily have taken a touch and taken him away for goal, and that pass would not have been as easy as what it was across to Nathan Dyer. Just there, back into the path of the goal, manages to get ahead of Jack Robinson, and he's got bodies coming in. He could have passed to Michu, he could have passed to Nathan Dyer. He picks out Nathan Dyer, the winger, his opposite side, and it's a simple tap-in, and you have to say that that has been coming on the counter.
Well, the amazing thing is, in all the years that Liverpool won the League Cup, when they defended it, they never got past this round. Carragher on towards Jack Robinson here for Liverpool. Sterling. Foul was by Ashley Richards. He was shoving Sterling's back. Gerrard will take. Liverpool's last set piece almost led to a goal, and this should and does. Luis Suarez and Steven Gerrard combine for the second time in a matter of days to get Liverpool back into the game. Sumptuous delivery and a fantastic header from Luis Suarez.
Well, Liverpool will probably feel that they're right back in the game now. Poor defending from Swansea. The delivery really is a good delivery from Steven Gerrard. Pace on it, and it's dipping in. And similar to the situation we saw at the weekend against Everton, Luis Suarez makes that run, finds himself totally unmarked again, and gets a little bit more purchase on this one, and finds the back of the net.
It's away by Monk.
Liverpool still got to be careful of this counter-attack from Swansea.
3 against 2. Credit to Stuart Downing, who's gone a long way back. But Keeson Young is still going. And Michu, that's another brilliant save by Jones. He has made some really good saves in this second half.
He's kept his side with a wee glimmer of a chance with that save. Michu could have gone down. I think he was clipped just as he was about to hit it. It's a lovely little layoff. They're just there, maybe not. I thought Coates had maybe made a little bit of a contact with his heel, but Michu, tight angle. Brad Jones standing big.
5 or 6 really good saves now from the Australian. Sterling, Suarez. Well, Williams has grabbed hold of him. It's going to be a yellow card.
Oh, can't believe he's not getting a yellow card for that.
Well, he has to, isn't it? It's as simple as that. He hauled him back. The referee, I think, was a little upset with Suarez's reaction and tried to tell the Uruguayan that he will be the one who is refereeing the game.
Well, it's a great turn, great taking, great turn from Luis Suarez. Williams again got caught just a little bit too close. He probably knows what he's doing as well, right at the halfway line. Probably not overly concerned about giving a free kick away there.
Henderson, away by Williams. Downing. Allen, Downing again. Gerrard just creates a little bit of space, and Downing will utilise that, and the goalkeeper just had one of those moments. Careless hands, and it very nearly cost him. Luckily, it went sideways.
Well, we've seen Stuart Downing do this on numerous occasions, cutting in on his left foot, comes through a lot of bodies.
Find Luis Suarez. Great pass. Sterling will get it. It's just slowed the momentum of the Liverpool attack somewhat. But here's Suarez again, and he's still going. It's a wonderful run. The final ball not quite good enough. Cleared by Routledge. Gerrard again in the quarterback role for Liverpool. Ball is for Robinson. It's a glorious run by Jack Robinson. Suarez arrives and he's penalised for handball.
Well, certainly far more urgency from Liverpool's play now. Jack Robinson finding himself in a really advanced position. The vision and awareness of Steven Gerrard and the ability to find a pass picks him out. The chest control is not the best, but Luis Suarez there on hand.
He would want his side not to surrender their hold on the League Cup. Liverpool, of course, have won this competition more than anyone else. Liverpool have never lost to a Welsh team in the League Cup. They've beaten Swansea, Wrexham and Cardiff. Gerrard. Shelvey. Swansea again forced to retreat by Suarez, and Suarez is still going. It's a really good save by Tremel. He weaved his magic and he crafted a way through. Suarez denied by the goalkeeper, but it's all Liverpool now. They have so many red shirts forward. Can they finish and find the decisive break? It's Gerrard again. Looking for Suarez again. Again only half cleared. Stuart Downing. Sterling. Shift onto his left foot, didn't have the power or the direction.
That's all Liverpool at this moment in time. Still have to be a little bit wary of the counter-attack. Swansea scored the second goal when Liverpool were very much on the attack on this occasion. Raheem Sterling on the edge of the box, not on his favoured left foot.
Gary Monk's header, and the second time. Here's Joe Allen for Liverpool. Gerrard. Gerrard again, looking to drive Liverpool forward and find Shelvey. And Suarez, well, that was the chance, and it was set up perfectly. The sort of chance that Suarez would relish, just didn't get it right.
He does well in situations like that, does John Joe Shelvey. He doesn't panic, he moves the ball really well with his feet. He's trying to set himself up for the shot, but in doing so, the little back heel, it falls invitingly for Luis Suarez on the edge of the 18-yard box.
Steven Gerrard's hit the post once, but the shot this time is blocked by Keeson Young before he can get anywhere towards the goal. Protected by Gerhard Tremmel. Challenged by Tiendali. Michu. Robinson is there to deal with the danger. Carragher. Sterling. And towards Joe Allen. And towards Suarez. It was a flick header. He couldn't do much with it. It was a difficult ball to take.
Well, almost impossible, wasn't it? A little bit of desperation from Liverpool's point of view there.
The Liverpool fans, they do every game singing "You'll Never Walk Alone," but it looks like being in defeat because Michu can wrap it up here. That's it. It's another fantastically crafted Swansea City goal. Deep at the end of stoppage time. Mass celebrations amongst the Swansea players and amongst the Swansea City supporters. Jonathan de Guzman is the man who seals the victory. But let's face it, it was all down to Michu again.
He did it exceptionally well, didn't Michu? They had a little bit of a fallout in the first half, did Guzman and Michu. They make up with this. Very unselfish from Michu. He could easily gone on and shot. Doesn't choose to, gets his head up. He's got the awareness, the vision to pick out the pass. De Guzman just gets in ahead of Jack Robinson, and again it's a simple tap in. But Michu has been like this all night. He's been absolutely instrumental in what Swansea have been doing.